is my preview for Liverpool versus Norwich. Going to be an emotional day at Anfield tomorrow. So, yeah. So, if you go in, make sure you, number one, get behind the boys, because the most important thing is getting through to the 5th round of the FA Cup. But two, make sure when the final whistle or before the match when he comes out, I can imagine the roar tomorrow when Jurgen comes out. It's going to be amazing. So, yeah, here's my preview for Liverpool against Norwich. So, Liverpool versus Norwich, kick-off tomorrow, 2:30. I think it's live on ITV, I'll just will check that, but here we go. Liverpool's celebrations of reaching a record-extending 14th Carabao Cup final in midweek have been cut short in a devastating fashion, with the shocking announcement that their beloved manager Jurgen Klopp will step down at the end of the season. Klopp expressed his love for the club, the city and the fans in a heartfelt interview, but admitted he's running out of energy, which is the main reason behind his planned departure. There's still time for Klopp and company to make many more memories at Liverpool before the end of the season, starting with the hunt for another cup final when they take on Championship side Norwich City in this round, 4th round of the FA Cup. The Reds will be expected to breeze past their visitors, given they're unbeaten in their last 18 head-to-heads, winning 16 and drawing 2. Who remembers the Suarez 4 goals? I remember that against them. In fact, he tortured them. In fact, can we just bring Suarez back for one game? While the current Premier League leaders have also progressed in 11 of their previous 12 FA Cup ties against low league opposition. Compounding to Norwich's worries is the fact that when they've not been in the top flight, they have been eliminated in their last 12 FA Cup counters with top tier sides. Manager David Wagner, who is best friend of Jurgen Klopp and the best man at his wedding, will want to point his team's attention to more recent affairs for motivation, as they were enjoying a neat 5-game unbeaten streak, winning 3 and drawing 2 before losing to Leeds at Ellen Road in midweek. The Canaries' form on the road does not offer much solace, however, since they have lost the majority of their last 15 away games, winning 4, drawing 2 and losing 9. That makes a trip to Anfield even more daunting. But despite not having won there for nearly 3 decades, they could still be a threat to their hosts, having scored on each of their last 5 visits. Players to watch are Cody Gakpo, who has been Liverpool's cup specialist this season with 6 of the last 8 goals coming away from the Premier League. As for Norwich, their leading marksman this term, Jonathan Rowe, was born exactly 9 years after their last win at Anfield, and since they have lost only one of the 12 games he has scored in this campaign, winning 8 and drawing 3, they will be hoping he continues to be the lucky charm. Hot start, Liverpool have netted 13 in their last 14 goals after half time. So 13 of our last 14 goals have been after half time. Odds 7-50, odds on favourites Liverpool. You can get a draw at 8-1, and you can get Norwich at 12-1 and 16-1. So where you can watch it is STV, ITV and UTV, and the referee is Barrett, and the venue is Anfield, and the capacity, it says 61,276, but that's a load of nonsense because we haven't got the full ground open yet. And injury wise, at the moment, I think we've got players. I mean, going to the team we should put out. This is what I'd do. This is the team I'd put out. I'd start. Do I go with Keller? No, I'd start Alisson Becker. He needs a game because Keller had played in midweek. I'd start Alisson in goal, Connor Bradley right back, or even Connor Bradley would he start him again? Could you put Gomez at right back? Yeah, I'd actually start. No, Gomez needs a rest because of his injured record. Keep Connor Bradley right back. I'd go for Canate and Kwanzaa as centre back. My left back would be Andy Robertson because he needs a game. My midfield 3, I'd go for Gravenberch to start alongside Curtis Jones and Harvey Elliott. That would be my 3 in midfield, and then up front I'd go for, on the right would be Gakpo, it'd be Jota, and it'd be Diaz. Do we start? Yeah, I'd have Nunes on the bench for this one, although getting goals for him would be good. Yeah, I'll go Gakpo, Jota and Diaz as my front 3. But anyway, like I say, that's just a bit of fun. But yeah, so hopefully tomorrow we'll give Klopp a really big welcome, like we did when he first come to Liverpool, and hopefully we can get a big win and be in the hat for the 5th round. Let's go and win everything. Can you imagine Jurgen Klopp finishing on a quadruple, even a treble, even a double? I'd take winning the Europa League and the league. I really would. Obviously, the League Cup. This is what I mean. We're so close to doing a treble, or a double. So it's going to be amazing. What a season we're going to have. So I said it at the start of the season, and I'm so pleased with how things are going. Anyway, I'll stop rambling because I am doing You'll Never Walk Alone.